right now, something is happening in your energy field. Not metaphorically, not as a poetic way of beginning a conversation. Something is literally, measurably, physically happening in the electromagnetic field that extends several feet beyond your body in every direction. And if you are here, if this transmission found you, if something in you felt the pull toward these words before you even knew what they contained, that is not coincidence. That is your field recognizing a frequency it has been waiting to receive. Because here is what most people never learn about their own aura. It doesn't just radiate outward, it also receives. It reaches into the quantum field like an antenna made of living light, and it pulls toward you the information, the people, the experiences, the opportunities that match its current broadcast frequency. Your aura is not just what you send out. It is what you tune into. It is the instrument through which reality delivers itself to you. And for a long time, maybe a long, long time, your instrument has been broadcasting something that didn't fully match who you actually are. Not because you were broken, not because you were doing anything wrong, but because your energy field has been in the most extraordinary, most demanding, most misunderstood phase of its entire developmental cycle. A phase that looks from the outside and even from the inside like dimness, like muting, like being surrounded by an invisible barrier that kept your true frequency from reaching the people and circumstances and realities that were always meant to receive it. You felt it, didn't you? That sensation of being energetically present, but somehow unreachable. Like you were broadcasting on a frequency that the world around you couldn't quite pick up. Like your signal was going out, but not landing anywhere. Like you were standing in a room full of people and somehow still completely alone in your own light. That wasn't a malfunction. That was your aura field's most sophisticated protective mechanism. A kind of quantum dormancy, a deliberate, intelligent, temporary muting of your full broadcast power, while your electromagnetic signature underwent something that has no perfect word in ordinary language. An upgrade is too small a word. A recalibration is too mechanical. What your aura has been doing is more like what happens when a star in its final phase of contraction generates so much internal pressure, so much concentrated energy, that it is preparing to expand into something orders of magnitude more luminous than it was before. You were not dimmed. You were compressing. And the compression is complete. That sensation you have been carrying, the one that brought you here, the one that made you click on these words? The one that feels like something enormous is about to shift, even though you can't quite name what or how. That is your electromagnetic field completing its final calibration cycle. Your heart's broadcast system, which the Heart Math Institute has measured generating an electromagnetic field 60 times more powerful than your brain, has just come fully online at a new frequency. A coherent frequency. A frequency that the quantum field can finally receive without distortion. Your aura has activated to full power, and in the next hour, I am going to show you exactly what that means. Not in spiritual metaphor, not in vague encouragement. In the actual mechanics of how your personal energy field works, what it has been doing during this dormancy period, what it is doing right now as you listen, and how to consciously work with the radiance that has just come online in your field. Because the most important thing I want you to understand before we go any further is this: your light was never off. It was preparing. And what it was preparing for is you, the fully activated, consciously broadcasting, quantum coherent version of you, stepping into the most creative, most powerful, most luminous phase of your entire life. So let's begin. Let's begin by understanding what your aura actually is. Because most of what you've been told about it has been either too mystical to be useful or too reductive to be true. And the reality, the actual, measurable, physics-grounded reality of your personal energy and field is more extraordinary than either of those versions. Your aura is real. Not real in the way that a belief system is real. Not real in the way that a metaphor is real. Real in the way that a heartbeat is real. Real in the way that gravity is real. Measurable, documentable, instrumentally verifiable real. The human body generates multiple overlapping electromagnetic fields. Your heart generates the most powerful of these. A toroidal field, which means it moves in a donut-shaped pattern, emanating outward from the center of your chest, arching up and over your head, down and under your feet, and back through the center again, in a continuous, self-sustaining loop of living electromagnetic energy. This field has been measured, extending several feet beyond the body in every direction. It carries information, specific, complex, frequency-encoded information about your physiological state, your emotional state, your nervous system, coherence, and this is the part that changes everything. your internal experience of reality. The HeartMath Institute, which has been studying the electromagnetic field of the human heart for decades, has demonstrated something that should be taught in every school on the planet. When you experience certain emotional states, genuine appreciation, love, care, authentic positive engagement with life, your heart's electromagnetic field shifts into what they call coherence, a state of smooth, ordered, rhythmically harmonious electromagnetic output. And when your heart is in coherence, that coherent signal radiates outward into the space around you and is literally, measurably detectable by the nervous systems of other people within your field's range. This is why you can feel when someone you love walks into a room before you see them. This is why certain people make you feel inexplicably calm, safe, expanded, and other people make you feel contracted and anxious before they've said a single word. This is why you have, at certain moments in your life, walked into a space and felt the energy of it immediately. Not because you are sensitive in some fragile, unusual way, because you are a biological electromagnetic receiver, and your nervous system is doing exactly what it is designed to do. Reading the field. Your aura is this field, the full, complex, layered electromagnetic signature generated by your heart, your nervous system, your brain, and the quantum level coherence or incoherence of all three working together. It is not separate from you. It is not a spiritual add-on to your physical body. It is generated by your physical body. It is as real and as measurable as your heartbeat, and it broadcasts constantly. Every single moment of your life, your aura has been radiating a signal, a frequency, a complex electromagnetic message that the quantum field around you reads and responds to. And here is where quantum mechanics enters the picture in a way that should make the hair on your arms stand up. Because this is where the science of your aura stops being just biology and becomes something that restructures your understanding of how reality itself works. At the quantum level, the foundational level beneath the visible physical world we move through every day, reality does not exist as fixed, solid, predetermined things. It exists as fields of probability, waves of potential. The quantum field is not a collection of particles. It is an ocean of possibility in which particles are the exception, not the rule. A particle, a concrete, localized, specific thing, only comes into existence through a process called wave function collapse. And wave function collapse is initiated by observation, by interaction with a conscious system, This is the observer effect, and it is not a fringe theory. It is one of the most thoroughly tested, most rigorously confirmed principles in all of physics. The double-slit experiment, which has been replicated thousands of times in laboratories around the world, demonstrated beyond any reasonable scientific doubt that the act of conscious observation literally changes the behavior of quantum matter. The presence of a conscious observer collapses the probability wave into a specific particle of experience. Your consciousness, your awareness, your attention, your internal state is not a passive passenger in a pre-built reality. It is an active participant in the construction of reality. And your aura, your electromagnetic field, is the physical mechanism through which your consciousness broadcasts its signal into the quantum field and participates in collapsing probability into experience. What you radiate, reality assembles around. This is not a metaphor. This is quantum mechanics applied to the personal energy field. When your aura broadcasts a coherent, clear, high-frequency signal, the quantum field around you responds by assembling experiences, people, opportunities, and circumstances that resonate with that frequency. When your aura broadcasts an incoherent, fragmented, fear-based signal, not because you are bad or broken, but because you are running patterns that were installed before you had the awareness to choose them. The quantum field assembles experiences that match that signal instead. And here is the most important thing. Most people broadcast unconsciously. They radiate patterns they never chose. Patterns installed in childhood. Patterns absorbed from family systems. Patterns generated by fear, by lack, by the accumulated weight of experiences that told them they were not quite enough, not quite safe, not quite worthy of the life their soul knew was possible for them. They radiate these patterns, not because they want to, not because they have chosen to, but because they have never been shown what they are actually broadcasting. No one has held up the mirror and said, "Here, this is your signal. This is what your field is actually doing. This is what the quantum field is reading from you." That is what this transmission is for. I can see your field, and I want to show it back to you, because the moment you become conscious of your signal, the moment you can actually see what your aura is broadcasting and understand how it works, everything changes. A conscious broadcast is not just a little more powerful than an unconscious one. It is exponentially, categorically, fundamentally more powerful. Because consciousness itself is the mechanism of quantum collapse. When you bring conscious awareness to your own electromagnetic field, you are not just observing it. You are participating in reshaping it. You don't need to build your radiance from scratch. You need to see it clearly. And then you need to stop doing the things that dim it. If this transmission is landing in your field the way I sense it is, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe so we can keep going deeper together. Now let's go further. Let me show you what your field has been doing. During the period that felt like energetic muting, during the time when your signal seemed unable to reach the people and realities it was meant for, your aura was not malfunctioning. It was doing something extraordinarily sophisticated, something that required the temporary reduction of your external broadcast power in order to accomplish a fundamental internal restructuring of your electromagnetic signature. Think about what happens when a radio tower undergoes a major frequency upgrade. The engineers don't just add the new frequency on top of the old one, while the old broadcast is still running at full power. They bring the tower's output down. They work on the internal systems. They recalibrate the transmitter, the antenna, the signal processing equipment. And during that period, the broadcast is reduced, muted. The signal that reaches the outside world is weaker, less clear, less powerful than it will be when the upgrade is complete. From the outside, it looks like the tower is failing. From the inside, the most important work is happening. This is what your aura has been doing. Your electromagnetic field has been undergoing a fundamental frequency upgrade, a shift in the base coherence of your heart's broadcast, a restructuring of the quantum signature that your nervous system generates, a recalibration of the relationship between your internal state and the signal you send into the quantum field. And this work required a kind of energetic, inward turning, a called temporary reduction of your external broadcast power so that all available energy could be directed toward the internal restructuring. The muting was the mechanism of the upgrade, and the upgrade is complete. Here is how I know. Here is how you know. Because you are here. Because something in your field recognized this frequency and pulled you toward it. Because the sensation you have been carrying, that sense of enormous, unnamed, imminent shift, is not anxiety. It is your electromagnetic field recognizing its own new power and beginning to orient toward conscious use of it. Your aura knows. And now, let's go deeper into the mechanics of what has actually changed in your field. Because understanding this is not just intellectually satisfying. Understanding this is itself a form of activation. When your conscious mind comprehends what your energy field is doing, it creates a coherence between your mental awareness and your electromagnetic broadcast that amplifies both consciousness and field work together. Understanding your aura is part of activating it. So let's talk about what quantum coherence actually is, and why it is the single most important quality of a fully activated aura. Coherence, in physics, refers to a state in which the waves of a system are synchronized. They move together. They reinforce each other. They create a unified, ordered, powerful signal, rather than a scattered, fragmented, canceling out collection of competing frequencies. Laser light is coherent. It is the same frequency of light as the light coming from a light bulb. But because it is coherent, because all its waves are synchronized, it can cut through steel. Ordinary light cannot do this, not because it lacks energy, but because its energy is scattered, incoherent, working against itself. Your aura can be coherent or incoherent. When your heart's electromagnetic field is in coherence, when the rhythm of your heartbeat is smooth and ordered rather than jagged and chaotic, when your emotional state is one of genuine positive resonance rather than fear or conflict, when your nervous system is in a state of regulated, grounded, open aliveness, your aura broadcasts a coherent signal. A signal like a laser, focused, powerful, clear, capable of penetrating the quantum field and initiating the collapse of probability waves into specific, desired experiences. When your aura is incoherent, when fear and love and grief and hope and doubt and longing are all broadcasting simultaneously in competing frequencies, when your heart rhythm is jagged and irregular, when your nervous system is running survival patterns that generate electromagnetic noise, your signal is scattered. It goes out in all directions. It cancels itself out. The quantum field receives something like static, and it assembles experiences that match static. Confusion, contradiction, the sense that what you want keeps almost arriving, but never quite landing. During your dormancy period, your field was doing something extraordinary. It was clearing the incoherence. It was removing the competing frequencies. It was, at the level of your electromagnetic signature, doing the equivalent of what happens when you tune a musical instrument. You don't just add the right note. You remove everything that is creating dissonance first. You bring the instrument into a state of clean, clear resonance before you play it. Your aura has been tuning itself, and a tuned instrument, when played consciously, creates music that moves people, music that fills rooms, music that resonates in the bodies of everyone who hears it and leaves them changed. That is what your activated aura does. It doesn't just benefit you. It changes the field around you. It affects the electromagnetic environment that other people's nervous systems are reading. It creates a zone of coherence, a field effect that makes it easier for the people around you to access their own coherence, their own clarity, their own highest frequency. This is why people who have activated their aura to full power seem to make everything better just by being present. Not by doing anything specific, not by saying the right things, by radiating a field that is so coherent, so clear, so genuinely luminous that it entrains the fields around it. This is called field entrainment, and it is one of the most powerful, most beautiful, most underappreciated aspects of what a fully activated human aura actually does in the world. Your light doesn't just illuminate your own path. It changes the electromagnetic environment of everyone who enters your field. And I want to pause here and ask you something genuinely. Has there been a moment, maybe recently, maybe years ago, when you felt your own field shift? When you walked into a room and something changed? When someone turned toward you differently? When you felt that electricity in your chest go out and actually land somewhere real? I would love to hear about it in the comments. Those moments of felt radiance are more significant than most people realize, and sharing them creates something real in the collective field. But before we go further into the mechanics of what your activated aura does in the world, I want to tell you a story, because there are truths that science can point toward, but that stories can actually land in the body. And this truth needs to land in your body, not just your mind. I want to tell you about a woman named Celeste. Celeste had always known she was meant to radiate. From the time she was a small girl, she had this quality, a warmth that people felt before she'd said a word, a presence that made rooms feel different, a light in her eyes that made strangers stop and look twice. She didn't know what it was. She just knew it was real because she could feel it, like a kind of electricity in her chest that wanted to go somewhere, wanted to reach people, wanted to touch the world. And for a long time, it did. She moved through her 20s with a quality of aliveness that drew people to her like moths to a lamp. She started things. She inspired people. She walked into rooms, and something shifted. She didn't understand the mechanics of it. She didn't know then what you are learning now about electromagnetic fields and quantum coherence, but she could feel it working. Her signal was reaching people. Reality was assembling around her frequency in ways that felt almost magical. And then, somewhere around her early 30s, something changed. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't a single moment. It was more like a gradual dimming. The electricity in her chest was still there, but it seemed to be going nowhere. She would walk into rooms and feel nothing. No shift. No response. She would reach for people and somehow not quite connect. She would put her energy toward things that had always worked before and find them mysteriously, frustratingly unresponsive. She tried everything she knew to fix it. She meditated more. She worked harder. She took courses and read books and talked to people who were supposed to know about these things. She tried to generate the feeling she remembered, that aliveness, that electricity, that sense of her signal going out and landing somewhere real. But the more she tried, the more distant it seemed. The more she reached for it, the more it retreated. She began to believe that something was wrong with her, that the light she had felt was something she had imagined, that the warmth people had responded to was something she had somehow lost, that she was, at her core, less than she had believed herself to be, that the years of striving and searching and trying had revealed a fundamental inadequacy she had been too optimistic to see before. She didn't know, she couldn't have known, that this was the most important period of her life. She didn't know that her electromagnetic field was in the middle of the most profound upgrade it had ever undergone, that the dimming she experienced externally was the direct result of an enormous amount of energy being redirected internally, that her aura was not broken. It was building, compressing, preparing for an expansion that would make everything that came before look like a rehearsal. She didn't know that the feeling of her signal going nowhere was not the signal failing. It was the signal being purified, being stripped of every frequency that was not authentically, essentially, irreducibly her. The fear frequencies, the people-pleasing frequencies, the frequencies of performing warmth rather than genuinely radiating it, the frequencies of wanting to be seen as luminous, rather than simply being luminous. All of it, every layer of inauthenticity, every pattern of dimming herself to make others comfortable, every habit of broadcasting what she thought people wanted to receive rather than what she actually was, all of it was being removed. Like a goldsmith burning away everything that is not gold. And one morning, an ordinary morning, no fanfare, no announcement, Celeste woke up and felt it. The electricity in her chest. But different. Not the electricity of a girl who knew she had something special and was excited to show it. The electricity of a woman who had been through the fire and come out knowing, in a way that required no external confirmation, that she was the light. Not that she had light, that she was it. She didn't do anything differently that day. She didn't try harder, or perform more, or work some technique she had learned. She just walked through her day in that knowing, in that quiet, unshakable, fully activated sense of her own field. And the world responded. Not all at once, not with trumpets and fanfare, but unmistakably. People turned toward her. Conversations opened. Opportunities appeared from directions she hadn't been looking. The electromagnetic field she was broadcasting, now coherent, now clear, now authentically and completely her, was reaching the quantum field without distortion, and the quantum field was assembling around it. She hadn't changed her circumstances. She had changed her signal, and reality had no choice but to respond. Celeste's story is your story. The details are different. The timeline is different. The specific textures of your dormancy period are yours, and yours alone. But the arc, the luminous, extraordinary, misunderstood arc of compression, followed by expansion, of apparent dimming, followed by activated radiance, that arc is yours too, because you are here, and your field knows what that means. Now let's talk about what you need to do with this activation. Because understanding that your aura has come online at full power is the beginning, not the end. The activation is real. The upgrade is complete, but conscious radiance, the kind that Celeste stepped into on that ordinary morning, the kind that changes everything around you, requires something specific from you. It requires you to stop doing the things that dim it. And this is where we need to be precise, because the things that dim your aura are not what most people expect. They are not the obvious things. They are not the visible, dramatic choices that you can easily identify and eliminate. The things that dim your aura are subtle. They are habitual. And most of them you have been doing with the genuine belief that they were helping you. Let me show you the first one. The single most powerful dimmer of human aura is the act of broadcasting from a state of wanting rather than a state of being. Here is what this means at the electromagnetic level. When you want something, when you focus on its absence, when you reach toward it from a place of not having it, when you generate the feeling of desire from the feeling of lack, your heart's electromagnetic field broadcasts the frequency of that lack, not the frequency of the desired thing, the frequency of its absence. The quantum field reads that signal, the signal of not having, and it assembles more experiences of not having. Because the quantum field is not reading your thoughts or your intentions or your affirmations. It is reading your electromagnetic signal. And your electromagnetic signal is generated by your actual felt experience, not by what you wish you were feeling. This is why people can affirm abundance for years and remain in lack. Not because affirmations don't work, but because if the affirmation is being spoken from a felt experience of scarcity, the electromagnetic signal that accompanies the words is a scarcity signal. And the quantum field responds to the signal, not the words. A fully activated aura broadcasts from being, not from wanting. This is the shift. This is what changes when your field completes its upgrade. You stop reaching toward the life you want, and you start broadcasting from the internal reality of already being in it. Not as a performance, not as a technique you apply, as a genuine shift in your electromagnetic baseline, a shift in the actual felt experience from which your heart generates its signal. And here is the extraordinary thing about this shift. It is not something you have to manufacture. It is something your activated aura already knows how to do, because the dormancy period, the compression, the purification, the apparent dimming, has already done the work of clearing the frequencies that were making it impossible. The fear frequencies, the lack frequencies, the frequencies of performing a life rather than living one. What remains after that clearing is your authentic signal. And your authentic signal, the electromagnetic frequency of who you actually are at your core, stripped of every layer of conditioning and fear and performance, is coherent. It is powerful. It is beautiful. And it is already broadcasting. You don't need to become radiant. You need to stop dimming the radiance that's already there. So let's do something right now. let's do the first radiance practice of this transmission. Because understanding your aura is important, but feeling it, actually, physically, somatically experiencing your own electromagnetic field, is what activates the conscious broadcast. And this practice is going to also help you do exactly that. Find a comfortable position if you're not already in one. Not rigid, not forced, just easy and open. The way your body naturally wants to sit or lie when it feels completely safe. Let your hands rest somewhere comfortable, on your thighs, on your chest, wherever feels natural. And now, just for a moment, close your eyes if you can, or soften your gaze downward and bring your attention to the center of your chest, not your mind, not your thoughts, your chest. The physical space behind your sternum where your heart lives. And I want you to notice, not manufacture, not force, just notice. If there is any warmth there, any sense of aliveness, any quality of electricity or tingling or gentle pulsing that is different from the rest of your body, you may feel it immediately. You may need a moment. Either is perfect. Now, from that place in your chest, I want you to imagine or feel, if it comes naturally, that there is a light. Not a blinding light, a warm light, the color of sunrise or of candlelight, or of the golden hour just before the sun goes down. A warm, living, breathing light that emanates from the center of your chest. And as you breathe in, this light intensifies slightly, gets a little brighter, a little warmer. And as you breathe out, this light expands. It moves outward from your chest in all directions, forward and backward, to the left and to the right, up toward the crown of your head, down toward the soles of your feet. Breathe in. The light intensifies. Breathe out. The light expands. Again. In. Brighter. Out. Larger. And now, on your next exhale, let the light extend beyond your body. Let it fill the space around you. 2 feet in every direction. 3 feet. 4 feet. Let it fill the room you're in. Softly, warmly, without effort. Because this is not something you are creating. This is something you are allowing. This is your actual electromagnetic field. This is your aura. And it already extends this far. You are simply becoming aware of what is already true. Feel your field now. This is not imagination. This is your electromagnetic signature. And now, from inside this field, inside this warm, expanded, luminous awareness of your own aura, I want you to bring to mind, not as a wish, not as a desire, but as a memory of something that has already happened. One thing that represents your fully activated life. One image, one feeling, one quality of experience that represents what it feels like to be you at your most radiant, most powerful, most fully alive. Don't reach for it. Let it come. And when it comes, let the warmth in your chest respond to it. Let the light in your field respond to it. Not by trying to hold it, or grasp it, or make it real. Just by being with it. By letting the feeling of it, the electromagnetic signature of it, move through your field. Because right now, in this moment, your heart is generating a coherent electromagnetic signal. And that signal is reaching the quantum field. And the quantum field is reading it. Not as a wish, as a reality. This is conscious broadcasting. This is what your activated aura does. Stay with this for another breath or two. Let the field settle into this frequency. Let your heart's signal carry it. And then, gently, bring your awareness back to the room, back to your body, back to the words. How does that feel in your chest right now? That warmth, that expansion, that quality of something real and alive and yours. That is your field. That is your aura. And that is what has been waiting underneath everything, through all of it, to be fully, consciously activated. Your light is on. It has always been on. Now let's go deeper into what your fully activated aura actually does in the world. Because we have talked about the internal experience of it, the coherence, the warmth, the felt sense of your own electromagnetic field. But a fully activated aura does not just change your internal experience. It changes the external reality that assembles around you. And understanding how this works, the actual quantum mechanics of how your coherent electromagnetic field interacts with the probability waves of the quantum field to produce specific, concrete changes in your experienced reality, is what takes this from a beautiful idea to a practical, reliable, life-changing technology. Let's talk about quantum resonance. In physics, resonance is what happens when one oscillating system encounters another oscillating system at the same frequency. They don't just coexist. They amplify each other. They create a combined vibration that is larger and more powerful than either one alone. You have seen this in the physical world. A singer hitting a note that shatters glass, not because of volume, but because of frequency matching. A bridge swaying and collapsing, not because of weight, but because soldiers marching across it happened to be stepping at the bridge's natural resonant frequency. A tuning fork that causes another tuning fork across the room to begin vibrating without being touched, simply because they share a frequency. Quantum resonance works on the same principle, but at the level of probability waves. When your aura broadcasts a coherent electromagnetic signal at a specific frequency, it creates a resonance effect in the quantum field. It causes probability waves that are at or near that frequency to collapse preferentially, to become more likely to manifest as concrete experience, while probability waves at discordant frequencies are less likely to collapse into your experienced reality. Your coherent electromagnetic signal is, in effect, tuning the quantum field around you, selecting from the infinite ocean of possibility the specific experiences that resonate with your broadcast. This is what people mean when they say like attracts like, not as a vague spiritual principle, but as a precise quantum mechanical description of how your electromagnetic field interacts with the probability structure of reality. And here is what changes when your aura activates to full power. Before activation, during the dormancy period, during the compression and purification phase, your signal was complex and fragmented. It contained multiple competing frequencies: the frequency of your authentic self and the frequency of your fear, the frequency of your desire and the frequency of your doubt, the frequency of who you actually are, and the frequency of who you thought you were supposed to be. These competing signals didn't just reduce your broadcast power. They created interference patterns that made it nearly impossible for the quantum field to read your true signal clearly. Imagine trying to tune a radio when multiple stations are broadcasting on almost the same frequency. The signal you want is there, but it is obscured by the noise of the competing signals. You can hear it, but you can't quite make it out. You can't quite lock onto it. The quantum field had the same problem reading you. Your true signal was always there. Your authentic frequency, the electromagnetic signature of who you actually are at your deepest, most essential level, was always broadcasting, but it was obscured by the noise of everything that was not you. The fear patterns, the lack patterns, the performance patterns, the survival patterns, all of it creating electromagnetic noise that made your true signal hard to read. The dormancy period cleared the noise, and now your signal is clean. Now the quantum field can read you clearly. Now it can respond to your actual frequency, rather than to the static that was obscuring it. Now the resonance between your broadcast and the probability waves of the quantum field is precise, clear, and powerful. Now what you radiate, reality assembles around. Not eventually, not if you do everything right. Now, because the mechanism is always operating, the quantum field is always reading your signal. The difference is that now your signal is coherent enough to produce clear, consistent results, rather than the confused, contradictory, almost but not quite experiences of the dormancy period. This is why people who have activated their aura to full power often describe a sudden, dramatic shift in the quality of their external experiences. Not a gradual improvement, a threshold crossing, a before and after. Things that had been stuck for years suddenly begin to move. Connections that had been elusive suddenly appear. Opportunities that seemed to be going to other people suddenly begin arriving in their direction. Not because the world changed, because their signal did. And I want to be precise about something here, because this is where a lot of people get confused and end up undermining their own activation. The shift is not about trying harder. The shift is not about applying more effort, more technique, more spiritual practice, more visualization, more affirmation. In fact, and this is the part that most people find genuinely difficult to accept, the shift is in many ways the opposite of trying. Because trying, in the way most people experience it, is an electromagnetic signal of not having. It is the felt experience of reaching toward something from a place of its absence. And that felt experience generates an electromagnetic frequency of absence that the quantum field reads and responds to by assembling more absence. A fully activated aura doesn't try to create. It broadcasts from the state of already being. This is the fundamental difference. This is the shift that the dormancy period was preparing you for. Not a new technique, not a new set of tools, a new relationship with your own electromagnetic field, a new understanding of what you actually are. Not a person trying to create a reality, but a broadcasting field of quantum energy from which reality assembles itself in real time. You are not trying to tune in to the right frequency. You are the frequency. And now that your aura has activated to full power, you have access to something that most people never discover in their entire lives. You have access to the experience of being the source of your own reality, rather than the recipient of it. The experience of broadcasting so clearly, so coherently, so authentically, that the quantum field around you is in a constant state of organizing itself around your signal. This doesn't mean nothing will ever be difficult. It doesn't mean every moment will feel effortless. It means that your relationship to difficulty changes when challenges arise, and they will, because that is the nature of a life fully lived. You meet them from the field of a conscious broadcaster rather than from the field of a powerless observer. You bring your coherent electromagnetic signature to bear on them. You don't fight them. You don't resist them. You simply broadcast a frequency that is larger than they are, and the quantum field assembles around that frequency instead. This is your new operational mode, and it begins now. Let me tell you about a man named Elian. Elian had spent most of his adult life in the business of helping people. He was, by any external measure, good at it, competent, knowledgeable, genuinely caring. But there was something missing in his work that he couldn't quite name. A quality of impact that he could feel in his imagination, but couldn't seem to produce in reality. He would do all the right things, say the right words, use the right approaches, show up with genuine intention. And yet, something about his interactions felt like it was landing slightly short, like his signal was reaching people, but not quite all the way, like he was broadcasting on AM when the people he was trying to reach were tuned to FM. He spent years trying to fix this through skill. He learned more. He trained more. He refined his approach. He got better at the technical aspects of what he did, and the gap narrowed slightly, but it never closed. The quality of impact he was looking for remained just out of reach. Then came his dormancy period. For Elian, it arrived as a profound crisis of meaning, a period of several months during which he questioned everything he thought he knew about himself and his purpose, during which the work that had always given him energy began to feel hollow, during which he went through the motions with a growing sense of disconnection that frightened him, not because he was performing badly, but because he was performing, going through the right motions without the felt reality behind them. He didn't know that his electromagnetic field was in the middle of its most important work. He didn't know that the hollowness he felt was the clearing of every frequency that was not authentically his, the frequency of trying to be a certain kind of person rather than simply being himself. The frequency of performing care rather than radiating it. The frequency of working toward impact rather than being the source of it. And one day, in the middle of an ordinary conversation with someone he was supposed to be helping, something shifted. He stopped trying to help. Not in the sense of becoming indifferent, in the sense of the trying dissolving, the reaching, the efforting, the performing of the role of helper, and in its place, a kind of quiet, warm, completely natural radiance. He was simply present, simply himself, simply broadcasting, without any effort or technique, the frequency of genuine care and genuine seeing. And the person across from him, who had been politely engaged, but not really opening, not really letting the interaction land, suddenly went quiet, and then started to cry. Not from sadness, from the experience of being truly seen by another person's field. Elian hadn't done anything different, technically. He had simply stopped dimming his own aura with the effort of trying to be something. And in that moment of undimming, his fully activated field had done what it was always capable of doing. It had reached across the space between two human beings and created a genuine connection at the electromagnetic level. That is the power of a fully activated aura, not the power of doing more or knowing more or being more skilled or more disciplined or more spiritual. The power of broadcasting clearly. The power of being so coherently, so authentically yourself that your electromagnetic field reaches people without distortion and touches something real in their own field. This is what you are stepping into. This is what your activation makes possible. And I want to address something now that comes up for almost everyone at this stage of the activation process. Because if we don't address it, it has the potential to dim your field just as it's coming fully online. The moment your aura activates to full power, you will likely encounter resistance. Not from the universe, not from the quantum field, from the people and patterns and environments that were calibrated to your old signal. Here is what happens at the electromagnetic level. When your aura broadcasts a new, higher coherence frequency, the people and environments around you who were in resonance with your old frequency will experience a kind of dissonance. They were tuned to the old signal. The new signal doesn't match what they were receiving before, and this dissonance can express itself in various ways, as confusion, as friction, as people who were once comfortable with you suddenly seeming uncomfortable, as situations that once felt familiar suddenly feeling misaligned. This is not a sign that something is wrong. This is a sign that something is very right. Your field is broadcasting authentically for the first time, and the things that were calibrated to your inauthentic frequency are naturally falling out of resonance. This is not loss. This is the quantum field reorganizing itself around your true signal. The experiences, relationships, and circumstances that are meant to be in your life, the ones that are in genuine resonance with your authentic frequency, will begin to move toward you. And the ones that were only there because they matched your old, dimmed, incoherent signal will naturally begin to move away. Trust this process. Don't try to hold on to what is falling away. Don't try to force the new resonances to arrive faster. Simply maintain the coherence of your broadcast. Simply keep radiating from the authentic frequency of who you actually are, and let the quantum field do what it always does. Assemble reality around the clearest, most coherent signal it receives. Your aura knows what it is doing. Trust your field. Now let's talk about the layers of your aura, because your electromagnetic field is not a single, simple broadcast. It is a complex, layered, multidimensional field with different layers carrying different kinds of information and interacting with the quantum field in different ways. And understanding these layers is what allows you to work with your aura consciously rather than just hoping that the overall activation is enough. The innermost layer of your aura, the layer closest to your physical body, sometimes extending just inches beyond the skin, is generated primarily by the electromagnetic activity of your nervous system. This is the layer that carries the most immediate, most reactive information about your physiological state. Your level of physical tension or ease. Your nervous system's assessment of safety or threat. The baseline frequency of your body's relationship to the present moment. This layer is the foundation of your broadcast. If this layer is in a chronic state of high alert, if your nervous system is running survival patterns that keep it in a constant, low-level state of threat response, it creates electromagnetic noise at the very base of your field. And that noise propagates outward through every other layer, distorting the signal at each level. This is why physical practices, conscious breathing, movement, somatic awareness, the kind of embodied presence that allows your nervous system to actually experience safety rather than just thinking about it, are not peripheral to aura activation. They are foundational. They are what clears the noise at the base layer of your field so that the higher layers can broadcast clearly. The middle layers of your aura carry emotional and relational information. These are the layers that other people's nervous systems are most directly reading when they experience your presence. When someone walks into a room and feels immediately at ease in your company, they are reading your middle layer aura. When someone feels inexplicably safe or seen or understood in your presence, that is your emotional field reaching their nervous system before your words have a chance to. These layers are most coherent when you are in a state of genuine emotional authenticity, not performed positivity, not forced happiness, genuine, honest, open engagement with your actual emotional experience. The quantum field and the nervous systems of the people around you can detect the difference between authentic emotional states and performed ones at the electromagnetic level. Performed positivity creates a specific kind of incoherence in the middle layers of the aura, a mismatch between the surface signal and the underlying frequency that registers as something slightly off, something slightly untrustworthy, even when people can't consciously articulate why. Authentic emotional engagement, including authentic acknowledgement of difficulty, grief, confusion, or uncertainty when those are genuinely present, creates coherence in these layers. Because authenticity is itself a coherence. It is the alignment between what you feel and what you broadcast. And that alignment is electromagnetically beautiful. It is what makes certain people feel so deeply trustworthy, so genuinely safe to be around. Their middle layer aura is in coherence because they are not performing an emotional state. They are inhabiting one. The outer layers of your aura, the layers that extend farthest from your body, sometimes several feet in every direction, carry what we might call intentional or purposive information. These are the layers through which your aura interacts most directly with the quantum field in the way we have been discussing, the way that collapses probability waves into specific experiences, that assembles reality around your broadcast frequency. These outer layers are most coherent when you are operating from a state of clear, genuine, heart-based intention, not goal-setting in the conventional sense, not the mental articulation of what you want, but the felt, embodied, electromagnetic reality of your deepest authentic desires, the things that your soul knows are yours, the experiences and expressions and connections that your heart recognizes as true before your mind has a chance to evaluate them. When all three layers of your aura are in coherence with each other, when your nervous system is in a state of regulated safety, your emotional field is in a state of authentic engagement, and your outer field is broadcasting from a state of clear, heart-based intention. Your aura is operating at full power, and at full power, your electromagnetic field is not just influencing the experiences that come to you. It is actively, measurably, powerfully participating in the collapse of quantum probability into the specific reality that matches your authentic signal. This is your birthright. This is what the dormancy period was preparing you for. This is what it means for your aura to be fully activated. And I want to give you a practice for working with all three layers consciously, because this is not just something that happens to you. This is something you participate in consciously, deliberately, with the full power of your awareness brought to bear on your own electromagnetic field. Let's do this together. Begin again with your first breath. Not a forced breath, just a breath that is slightly deeper than your normal breathing. A breath that reaches all the way into the lower part of your lungs, that expands your belly as well as your chest. A breath that your body recognizes as a signal of safety. As you breathe in, feel the physical sensations of your body, the weight of it, the temperature of it, the aliveness of it. Not evaluating these sensations, just noticing them, just bringing your conscious awareness to the electromagnetic activity of your nervous system, the innermost layer of your field. And as you breathe out, let your body soften, not by forcing it, by letting the exhale carry away any tension that is ready to go, by allowing your nervous system to receive the signal that this moment is safe, that you are here, that you are real, that your body is your home, and it is a safe home. Do this for 3 breaths. Just 3. In. Awareness of the body. Out. Softening. Safety. Presence. Good. Now bring your attention to your emotional field, not to what you think you should be feeling, to what you are actually feeling in this moment. Whatever it is, warmth, curiosity, something like anticipation, something like relief, maybe something like grief, for the time you spent not knowing this about yourself. Whatever is genuinely present in your emotional field right now, let it be there. Don't perform it. Don't suppress it. Just let it be exactly what it is. And notice, this is the important part. Notice that your authentic emotional experience, whatever it is, feels different from a performed one. It has a quality of realness that you can actually feel in your body. A quality of being true rather than constructed. That realness is coherence. That is your middle layer aura in alignment. Stay with that authentic feeling for a moment. Let it be real. Let it be yours. And now, from that place of physical safety and emotional authenticity, let your awareness expand outward, beyond your body, into the space around you, into the outer layers of your field. And from that expanded awareness, let yourself feel, not think, feel what your heart knows is true about your life right now. Not what you wish were true, not what you fear might be true. What your heart, at its deepest, most quiet, most essential level, knows. It might come as a feeling, a warmth, a rightness, a sense of something that is already yours, even if it hasn't fully manifested yet. It might come as an image. It might come as a simple, quiet knowing that doesn't need words. Whatever it is, let it be in your field. Let your outer aura carry it. Let it broadcast from the outermost layers of your electromagnetic field into the quantum field around you. Not as a wish, as a signal, not as a request, as a broadcast. Feel your field right now. All three layers. The physical foundation, the emotional authenticity, the intentional outer broadcast, all of them in coherence. All of them working together. All of them generating a single, clear, powerful, unified electromagnetic signal. This is your aura at full power. This is what has activated in you. This is what the quantum field is reading right now. And what the quantum field reads, it responds to. Breathe. Let this settle. Let your field hold this frequency for a moment longer. And then, gently, come back. I want to ask you something, and I genuinely want you to consider this before we continue. When was the last time you allowed yourself to feel truly, physically, in your body feel that you are enough? Not that you will be enough when you achieve the next thing, or learn the next thing, or heal the next thing. That you are enough right now. that your signal, as it is in this moment, is real and powerful and worthy of the reality it is broadcasting toward. Because here is something that most people don't understand about aura activation. The activation itself is not the hard part. The hard part is maintaining the activated state in the face of everything that will try to convince you that you are not actually activated. The old patterns, the old voices, the old electromagnetic habits that have been running for years and don't simply disappear because your field has upgraded. They don't disappear, but they do lose their power. And here is why. Before your aura activated to full power, those old patterns, the fear frequencies, the lack frequencies, the not enough frequencies, were in resonance with your field. They matched your baseline signal. They felt true because they were electromagnetically consistent with what you were broadcasting. After activation, they are no longer in resonance with your field. They feel like static, like noise, like something that is trying to impose itself on a signal that has moved beyond it. And the more you practice broadcasting from your activated field, from the coherence of physical safety, emotional authenticity, and heart-based intention, the less power that static has. Not because you fight it, because you out-broadcast it. Your coherent signal is stronger than your incoherent noise. Your activated aura is more powerful than your old patterns. You just have to keep choosing to broadcast from it. This is the practice, not a technique you apply once, a way of being that you return to again and again, as many times as it takes until it becomes your baseline, until the coherent broadcast is the default and the incoherent noise is the exception. And I want to tell you something about that returning. Because most people, when they fall back into the old patterns, when the fear comes up, when the doubt arrives, when the not enough voice gets loud, they treat it as evidence that their activation failed, that they didn't really upgrade, that the whole thing was wishful thinking. It is not evidence of failure. It is the practice itself. Every time you notice that you have slipped back into an old frequency and you choose to return to your activated field, every single time, you are strengthening the neural pathways and the electromagnetic habits that support the new baseline. You are literally, physiologically, electromagnetically reinforcing the activated state. The returning is not the failure. The returning is the work. And the more you do it, the shorter the distance between the slip and the return, until the return becomes almost instantaneous, until you can feel yourself beginning to slip into an old frequency and redirect before you've gone more than a step or two in that direction. This is mastery, not the absence of challenge, the speed and grace of the return. Your aura knows how to do this. It has been practicing in ways you weren't aware of for longer than you know. The dormancy period was, among other things, a training in exactly this, in maintaining a coherent internal frequency in the face of external evidence that contradicted it. You have been practicing the return for months, maybe for years. You are better at it than you think. You just didn't know what you were practicing. Now you do. Now let's talk about something that I think is one of the most underappreciated aspects of a fully activated aura. Something that most discussions of personal energy fields completely miss. And that is the protective function of your electromagnetic field. Your aura does not just broadcast outward. It also creates a field effect around you that influences what can reach you, what can penetrate your electromagnetic space, what has access to you, and what does not. Think about this at the quantum level. The quantum field around you is an ocean of probability. Everything that could potentially happen exists as a probability wave. The experiences that collapse into your reality, the ones that actually manifest as concrete events in your life, are the ones whose frequency matches your broadcast. Everything else remains as potential. It doesn't reach you. Not because you are protected by some external force, because it is not in resonance with your signal. A coherent, fully activated aura is, in this sense, the most powerful protective field you possess. Not because it creates a barrier, because it creates a resonance environment in which certain things simply cannot reach you. The experiences, relationships, and circumstances that are predicated on your fear, your doubt, your sense of lack, they cannot reach a field that is broadcasting from coherence, authenticity, and genuine power. They have no frequency to lock onto. This is why people often report that after a major shift in their electromagnetic baseline, certain kinds of difficult situations simply stop happening to them. Not because the world has changed, because their field is no longer broadcasting the frequency that those situations were responding to. You cannot attract what you do not broadcast. And a fully activated aura does not broadcast fear. It does not broadcast lack. It does not broadcast the frequencies that draw predatory people, draining situations, or reality experiences that diminish rather than expand. It broadcasts coherence, authenticity, the genuine, powerful, luminous frequency of a human being who knows what they are. And the quantum field responds accordingly. Now, there is something important to understand about this protective function. It is not about becoming invulnerable. It is not about creating a field so sealed that nothing difficult can ever reach you. Difficulty is part of a fully lived life. Challenges are part of growth. The protective function of your activated aura is not about eliminating challenge. It is about ensuring that the challenges that do reach you are the ones that are genuinely meant for you, the ones that carry growth, that push you toward greater coherence, that serve your authentic development. The random, meaningless, draining, depleting experiences that come from broadcasting a fear frequency, those are what your activated aura protects you from. Not by fighting them, by simply no longer being in resonance with them. This is a profound shift, and it is one of the most immediate, most tangible benefits of aura activation that people report. The sense that the quality of what life is delivering has changed, that the random hits of difficulty that used to arrive without apparent reason or purpose have diminished, that what comes to you now feels, even when it is challenging, like it belongs to you, like it is yours to work with rather than yours to endure. Your field is not just a creative instrument, it is a discerning one, and now it is fully active. I want to spend some time now on something that I think is essential for everyone who is at this stage of activation. And that is the question of what you do with this practically in the actual texture of your daily life. Because the activation is real. The upgrade is complete, but the activated aura requires tending. It requires the kind of conscious, daily, embodied attention that keeps it in coherence rather than allowing it to drift back toward the old patterns. And the tending is not complicated. It is not time-consuming. It does not require elaborate rituals or extended practices or a complete restructuring of your life. It requires something much simpler and much more radical. It requires presence, genuine, embodied, moment-to-moment presence with your own electromagnetic field. The practice of regularly, not constantly, not obsessively, but regularly, checking in with your aura, noticing what it is broadcasting, noticing whether the broadcast feels coherent, or fragmented, authentic or performed, expansive or contracted. And when you notice fragmentation or inauthenticity or contraction, returning, not with judgment, not with the idea that you have failed or fallen back, with the simple, warm, practiced ease of someone who knows how to find their way home. Your field is your home. Your coherent, activated, luminous electromagnetic signature is the most home you will ever feel anywhere. And returning to it again and again and again, as many times as the day requires, is the practice of a conscious radiator. Here are the 3 things that most reliably maintain aura coherence after activation. 3 simple, embodied practices that you can weave into the fabric of your daily life without restructuring anything. The first is breath. Not special breathing, just conscious breathing. The practice of, several times throughout your day, bringing your awareness to your breath and taking 3 or 4 breaths that are slightly deeper and slower than your normal breathing. Breaths that signal safety to your nervous system. Breaths that bring your awareness back into your body and out of the mental loops that generate electromagnetic noise. 3 breaths, several times a day. That is enough to keep the base layer of your aura clear and coherent. The second is authentic feeling. The practice of when you notice an emotional state arising, actually feeling it rather than performing something else over the top of it. Not wallowing, not amplifying, just allowing, just giving your actual emotional experience the electromagnetic space to be real. Because authenticity in the emotional field is coherence. And coherence in the emotional field clears the middle layers of your aura and allows your genuine signal to broadcast without distortion. The third is heart-based intention. The practice of once a day, perhaps in the morning, perhaps in the evening, perhaps in a quiet moment that presents itself, bringing your awareness to your heart and asking it what it knows. Not your mind, your heart, the electromagnetic generator at the center of your field, asking it what it is broadcasting, what it wants to radiate, what it knows is true about your life and your purpose and your direction. And then listening, not with your analytical mind, with your body, with the felt sense of resonance or dissonance that arises in your chest when you bring your attention there. Your heart knows, your aura knows. And when you listen, when you bring your conscious awareness into alignment with what your electromagnetic field already knows. You create the most powerful, most coherent, most activated broadcast your field is capable of generating. This is the daily practice of a conscious radiator. Simple, embodied, profoundly effective. Now I want to address something that comes up at this stage of activation for almost everyone, and that is the question of other people. Specifically, the people in your life who were calibrated to your old signal. The people who knew you in your dormancy period, who related to you at the frequency you were broadcasting before the upgrade, and who may find the new, fully activated version of your field, the clear, coherent, genuinely powerful version. Surprising, disorienting, maybe even threatening. This is one of the most delicate aspects of aura activation, and I want to give it the care it deserves. When your electromagnetic field upgrades, the people around you feel it. Not necessarily consciously, not necessarily in a way they can articulate, but their nervous systems read the change in your field, and depending on the state of their own electromagnetic field, they may respond to that change in very different ways. People whose own fields are in a state of growth, whose own aura is moving toward greater coherence, whose own frequency is rising, will often respond to your activation with a kind of recognition, a resonance. They will feel the change in your field, and something in them will respond to it positively. These are the people who will seem to suddenly understand you better, connect with you more deeply, show up in your life in new and more meaningful ways as your field activates. But people whose own fields are in a state of stagnation, whose own frequency is maintained by patterns of fear and lack and limitation, may respond to your activation with discomfort, with the subtle or not so subtle sense that something has changed in you, and they are not sure they like it, with attempts, conscious or unconscious, to pull you back toward the old frequency, toward God, the old version of you that their field was calibrated to. This is not malice. This is electromagnetic reality. Your old signal was in resonance with theirs. Your new signal is not, and the dissonance they feel is real. It is uncomfortable, and they will naturally try to resolve it by returning you to the old signal, through criticism, through the invocation of old patterns, through the subtle pressure of their expectations of who you are and how you behave. Do not mistake this for a reason to dim your light. Your activation does not belong to their comfort with it. Your coherent electromagnetic field is not something to be modulated to suit the preferences of people who were calibrated to your incoherence. It is something to be maintained with warmth, with compassion for the discomfort of those around you, but without apology and without retreat. Because here is the extraordinary thing about a fully activated aura. It doesn't just affect you. Over time, it affects the fields around it. The coherence you radiate creates a field effect, a zone of higher frequency electromagnetic resonance that makes it easier for the people in your proximity to access their own coherence. Your activated field doesn't force anyone to change, but it does make change more available to them. It does create an electromagnetic environment in which their own highest frequency is more accessible, more natural, more easy to find. This is the greatest gift your activated aura gives to the people in your life, not the performance of a better version of yourself. The genuine, coherent, fully activated broadcast of who you actually are, which creates a field in which they can more easily find who they actually are. This is what it means to be a conscious radiator in relationship. Not to manage your light for other people's comfort, to radiate it fully and trust that the people who are meant to grow toward it will. And the ones who aren't, the ones for whom your new frequency is simply too discordant with where they are right now, will naturally create distance. Not because you have rejected them, because the quantum field is reorganizing around your signal. And that reorganization is always, always in your highest interest and theirs. Trust your field. Trust the process of reorganization. Trust that what moves away from your activated signal was not meant to be in your life at this frequency. And trust that what moves toward it is exactly what was always meant to find you. Let me tell you about a third person, a man named Theo. Theo had spent the first 4 decades of his life being extraordinarily careful about his light. He had grown up in an environment where being too bright, too enthusiastic, too certain, too full of energy and aliveness and genuine joy made other people uncomfortable, where his natural radiance had been, not cruelly, but consistently dimmed, where he had learned that the safest, most acceptable version of himself was a quieter, smaller, more carefully managed version. A version that didn't take up too much electromagnetic space. He became very good at this, at calibrating his output, at reading the room and adjusting his broadcast to match the frequency that the room seemed most comfortable with, at making himself electromagnetically palatable to whatever environment he was in. And he was, by most measures, successful. He had relationships. He had a career. He moved through the world without causing discomfort. He was, as people often told him, easy to be around. But he was not fully alive. He knew it. He had always known it. There was a frequency inside him, a depth of aliveness, a quality of genuine, unmanaged radiance that he had never let out, that he kept carefully, habitually, almost automatically contained. Not because he was afraid of it exactly, but because he had learned early and thoroughly that the world was not comfortable with it. His dormancy period arrived in his early 40s, and for Theo, it was not a period of trying and failing. It was a period of stopping, of the careful management he had practiced for decades, simply, quietly, without drama, ceasing to work, of finding himself unable to calibrate his output the way he always had, of the frequency inside him becoming too large, too insistent, too genuinely alive to be contained in the careful, small, electromagnetically polite version he had been presenting to the world. It was terrifying, and it was the most important thing that had ever happened to him. Because what was breaking through, what was insisting on being expressed, on being broadcast, on being real, was his actual aura, his actual electromagnetic signature, the frequency of who he actually was, stripped of every layer of careful management and calibration and polite dimming. And when he finally, not heroically, not with a grand gesture, but simply because he no longer had the energy to contain it, let it through, the world did not end. Some people were uncomfortable. Some relationships shifted. Some environments that had been familiar suddenly felt wrong in a way he couldn't ignore, and he found himself moving away from them without quite deciding to. But something else happened too. Something he had not expected. People began to find him. Not the carefully managed, electromagnetically polite version. Him. The actual frequency of him. People whose own fields were in resonance with his authentic signal began appearing in his life with a regularity that felt almost improbable. Conversations that went deeper and faster than any conversation he had managed in years of careful calibration. Opportunities that were precisely, almost uncannily aligned with his actual nature rather than with the managed version of it. The quantum field had been waiting for his true signal. And the moment he broadcast it, the moment he stopped dimming the radiance that had always been there, reality began assembling around it. This is Theo's story, And it is the story of every person who has moved through the dormancy period and come out the other side with their aura fully activated. The world does not need your carefully managed, electromagnetically polite signal. The world needs your actual frequency, your fully activated, coherent, genuinely luminous electromagnetic signature, and the quantum field has been waiting to receive it. Now let's talk about what happens next, because I want to be clear about something. The activation of your aura to full power is not the end of a journey. It is the beginning of a new one, a journey that is qualitatively different from everything that came before. Not because it is easier, though in many ways it is, but because you are now navigating it from a fundamentally different position. Before activation, you were navigating your life from the position of someone trying to figure out how to get the life they wanted, trying to find the right approach, the right technique, the right combination of effort and surrender and skill and timing that would produce the results you were looking for. You were, in the language we have been using, observing your life from the outside and trying to influence it. After activation, you are navigating your life from the position of someone who understands that they are the source of the signal from which their life assembles. You are not trying to influence the image on the screen. You are the projector, and your job is not to figure out how to make the right images appear. Your job is to maintain the coherence, the authenticity, the genuine luminosity of your broadcast, and to trust that the quantum field will assemble the corresponding reality. This is a completely different relationship with your own life, and it requires a completely different set of skills than the ones you have been developing. The skills of the dormancy period, the ability to hold a frequency in the face of contradictory evidence, the ability to maintain internal coherence when the external world is providing no confirmation, the ability to keep broadcasting without knowing if anyone is receiving. Those skills were the curriculum of the training phase, and you have mastered them. That is why you are here. That is why your aura has activated. The skills of the activated phase are different. They are the skills of conscious, deliberate, creative broadcasting. The skill of knowing your own signal well enough to recognize when it is coherent and when it is not. The skill of returning to coherence quickly and without self-judgment when you notice fragmentation. The skill of broadcasting from authentic states rather than performed ones. the skill of trusting the quantum field's response to your signal, rather than trying to micromanage the assembly of your reality. And the most important skill of all, the one that underlies everything else, the skill of knowing that you are the light. Not that you have light, not that you can access light under the right conditions, that you are it, that your electromagnetic field, your aura, your personal quantum broadcast system, is not something separate from you that you can lose or break or fail to activate properly. It is what you are. It is the energetic reality of your existence in this universe. You cannot stop broadcasting. You can only broadcast consciously or unconsciously, coherently or incoherently, authentically or performatively. And now, right now, in this moment, after everything you have moved through, you are broadcasting consciously. You are broadcasting coherently. You are broadcasting authentically. Your aura is active. Your light is on. And I want to ask you something. And I want you to really sit with it before you answer. What does your fully activated aura want to do in the world? Not what do you think you should do? Not what have you been planning or hoping or working toward. What does your field, your actual, coherent, fully activated electromagnetic signature want to broadcast? What kind of reality does it want to participate in creating? What kind of field effect does it want to have on the people and environments it moves through? This is the question of your activated life, and your aura already knows the answer. You just need to listen. Bring your awareness to your heart. Let the analytical mind go quiet for a moment and just feel. What wants to be broadcast? What wants to be created? What wants to be expressed through the specific, unique, irreplaceable frequency that is yours and only yours? Let it come. And when it comes, let it be real. Let it be big. Let it be as large and as luminous and as genuinely, unapologetically powerful as your fully activated aura is capable of broadcasting. Because the quantum field does not respond to small, careful, politely managed signals. It responds to coherent, authentic, fully activated ones. And yours is fully activated. So let it be large. Let it be real. Let it be yours. There is something I want to share with you about the nature of this moment. This specific moment. This point in your life where your aura has completed its upgrade cycle and come fully online at a new frequency. is not just personally significant. It is cosmically significant, not in a grandiose way, in a precise quantum mechanical way. Because when a human electromagnetic field activates to full coherence, it doesn't just affect the individual whose field it is. It creates a field effect that ripples outward through the quantum field. A coherent human aura, a genuinely, fully activated human electromagnetic signature, is one of the most powerful sources of quantum coherence in the physical world. It creates a zone of ordered, high-frequency electromagnetic resonance that influences the probability structure of the quantum field around it. In plain terms, your activated aura makes it more likely that the people around you will access their own coherence, more likely that the environments you move through will shift toward greater order and higher frequency, more likely that the quantum field in your vicinity will assemble experiences that reflect coherence, authenticity, and genuine aliveness, rather than fear and lack and limitation. You are not just creating your own reality. You are participating in the creation of the shared quantum field that all of us inhabit. And every fully activated human aura that comes online makes it a little easier for the next one to activate. Because coherence is contagious. Because the quantum field responds to the accumulation of coherent signals. Because when enough people are broadcasting from their fully activated electromagnetic fields, the field effect is large enough to begin shifting the probability structure of collective reality. This is not a distant hope. This is quantum mechanics applied at the scale of human consciousness. And you are part of it now. Your activation is not just about your life. It is about the field. And the field needs your light. If this transmission has stirred something in you, if you felt your own field responding at any point, if there was a moment when the warmth in your chest became undeniable, share this with someone whose light needs reminding. You might consider returning to it in a quiet moment, in the stillness of an early morning, or just before sleep, when your field is most receptive and the signal lands deepest. And when you share it, something real happens. You are not just passing along a video. You are activating someone else's awareness of their own field. Your coherent signal reaches their field. Their field begins to respond, and both auras strengthen through that resonance. That is how the collective luminosity grows, one conscious radiator at a time, each one lighting the next. So let's close this part of our transmission with something I want you to carry with you. A practice, a way of being, a daily return to the truth of what you are. every morning, before you do anything else, before you check your phone, before you begin the logistics of your day, before your mind starts its list of what needs to happen and what might go wrong, take 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. And in those 3 minutes, bring your awareness to your heart, to the center of your chest, to the electromagnetic generator that has been broadcasting your signal your entire life. And feel it. Feel the warmth there. Feel the aliveness. Feel the field that extends outward from it in every direction. And then, from that felt awareness of your own electromagnetic field, set your broadcast for the day. Not by thinking about what you want to happen, by feeling the frequency you want to radiate, the quality of presence you want to bring to the day, the electromagnetic signature you want to carry into every room, every conversation, every moment. Feel it in your body. Let it be real. Let it be yours. And then go into your day broadcasting that frequency. Not perfectly, not without interruption, but intentionally, consciously, with the awareness that you are a broadcasting field of quantum energy, and that what you radiate, reality assembles around. This is the practice of the activated radiator. 3 minutes every morning, returning to your own field, setting your broadcast, going into the day as the conscious, coherent, fully activated electromagnetic being you have become. That is all it takes to maintain what has been activated in you. That is all it takes to keep your light on. And your light is on. It has always been on. You've been glowing this whole time. You just didn't always know it. And if you want to go even deeper into what your field is doing and how to work with it consciously, I want to invite you to explore what we covered around the dormancy cycle and the mechanics of how your aura was purifying itself during that quiet period. Because understanding that process in full changes how you move forward from here. That transmission is waiting for you, and your field will know exactly what to do with it.